So let's talk a little about gratitude. It's one of those topics that we kind of throw it around. We use words like being thankful, but the whole notion of gratitude is something that we really ought to live, because we look at the world as it is now, the world of form, all the distractions that are out there, all the things that maybe look unkind that are happening out there. How can you ask me to be grateful? And so I'm asking you to be grateful for yourself and to be able to be a change maker in the world, because I believe gratitude can actually do that. If we spend enough time looking for those things to be grateful for, then we will start seeing more and more of them. And how do we know that that won't change the world? So I'm asking you to start looking for the small things to be thankful for. Small things like the fact that you woke up this morning and you were able to step out into the beauty of the day. And here in Colorado, the beauty of the day is the blue sunshine, the blue sunshine. That's good. No, how about the blue sky and the sunshine? But that would be something to be thankful for. And I just want to say the one thing today, we've got wind. Now, we could spend all of our time being upset by the wind, but why not be thankful for the beauty of the day, no matter what that day looks like? That's the first thing. And well, actually, it's the second, because I told you, you got out of bed this morning. I would say be thankful for your health if you have it. If you can find some small thing, many people actually do something called a gratitude journal. And so the first thing they do in the morning is they write what they're grateful for, and you could say what you're grateful for that is coming up in the day, or you could say those few things that you see first thing in the morning that you are grateful for. As I said, the beautiful day, the fact you were able to get up and move around your house. Maybe it's your children who are happy today, and the food that you're able to put on your table. So many simple things for us to be thankful for. Instead of spending our time looking at the world and saying, oh, look at all the ugliness, the unkindness, the lack of love that's showing up in the world. Why are we doing that? We cannot change the world by getting ourselves down to the level of all of that negativity. So I'm asking us to be grateful. To be grateful, and as you go through the day, why not even say, as you're driving and you get into your lane very easily, why not say, thank you. I am so thankful for that person who let me into traffic. Again, we can change our brains, and we can change the way our days start showing up. It seems so simple, and I say it is, but we have to be aware of it. We cannot just expect that our brain is going to think, oh, I need to be grateful for that. Our brain goes to the common denominator that we spend our time thinking about. So shift your thoughts to thinking about how grateful you are for so many things in life. And when you see things that maybe disturb you some, what is it that you can find to be thankful for? And to be thankful for another human being, if you see them suffering, know that you can make a difference for them. You know, here at Mile High, we do all kinds of outreach programs to help people. And it's a wonderful way to show how grateful each one of us is for the abundance that we have in our life that we can share with other people. Why not be more grateful? Show up more grateful. Your whole countenance will change if you show up grateful. And then at the end of the day, write in your gratitude journal again. What happened in your day that you can say you're grateful for? Grateful for finishing a task. Grateful that your children are in school, they're getting educated, they come home, they're happy. Think of the upsides of life. Let's spend more time thinking about gratitude. It certainly is. You'll sometimes hear people talk about having an attitude of gratitude. And I would say to you, create that attitude of gratitude in your life. Once you've done that, then every day will be something that you can look at to be grateful for. Even those things that seem odd to you, like, why would I ever be thankful for that terrible experience I had? Why not? If you can find that glimmer of gratitude in it, did your life go in a better direction because of what happened in that situation? And if that situation hadn't happened, let's take a job. You might be stuck in a job you don't like. You look at it as dead end, and then something happens and that job goes away. And some new opportunity opens up for you. There's where gratitude looks kind of different than what we often think of it as. And I want to encourage all of us to really work on gratitude. All of the holidays that come at the end of the year are a time that create a lot of anxiety for many people. And I want to say, let's be grateful. Let's be grateful for our families, our friends, what we have, what we see outside in nature, the beauty that we have surrounding us. And stop walking around with these blinders on as though it's a humdrum world we live in and nothing is ever going to be right. Every moment is an opportunity for gratitude. I want you to practice gratitude. Let's pray. It is so clear to me that the divine has provided so much to each one of us to accept with gratitude. It may be health, it may be abundance, it may be love from family, from friends, from a loved one. So many opportunities. The divine is always showering down upon us, and what are we doing with it? So I know that each one of us accepts that those gifts that were given all the time by the divine, and we are grateful for those gifts. And I affirm right now that we step into our lives seeing the beauty, the high moments, and saying thank you. Thank you to those who are growing our food, to those who are packing our food, for those who are selling our food. We step out and we say thank you to someone. And then our life changes. And I'm so thankful to know that. So thankful to know that I can be thankful and I can change my life and change someone else's life too. So I can let this prayer go now knowing that it is unfolding perfectly because I believe this is true and the law responds to what we really believe. So I let this prayer go and I let it be. And so it is.